2, 1. And ignition and liftoff of air.
Every day is the same thing. Every day I try to get away. Every day I can't escape. I guess it's just rinse and repeat. One day things will change. One day I won't feel this way. One day things will be great. I guess I'll just have to wait. It's just an everyday thing. 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 Yesterday won't go away. Yesterday was so damn lame. Yesterday just wouldn't end. I guess I'll just have to pretend. Today will be okay. Today I won't break. Today I'll smoke a bong. I guess I'll just play this song. It's just an everyday thing. It's just an everyday thing. It's just an everyday thing. It's
Hey everybody! Haven't done the completely live video in a little while yet. Well, now I guess I did with C4 Ibrahimi last week. That's the first one I've done in a while, and it is going to be a good Monday night. We're going to just get right to it. I'm not going to go through the open mic list this time. I'm going to just go ahead and bring my guests on the Plan Bs from Columbus, Ohio.
How's it going?
What's up? What's up?
There we
What's
go.
up, guys?
Well, we will start out with the easy ones. How the Plan Bs come together?
Well, you can start that one, bud.
We actually had another band, me and this guy, with a few other guys, and that kind of fell through, like you know, with girlfriends and everything, and we decided to move everything to a different spot, and we had Plan A was stay over there and do this, and Plan B was come over here and do this, and that's how we kind of became the Plan Bs. We just started, me and him, and then we picked up Joe about what?
No, 6 months later, something like that.
And just been rocking it ever since.
Yep.
I like that your Facebook page says we're not your first choice and we're okay.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, we're just trying to be out here, have some fun, man. So
Not everybody's not like us.
You got an album coming out, but we'll get to that. But here's another easy one. If you could narrow down somebody or that you saw on stage, saw on TV, whatever, you said, I want to do that. I want to be a pro musician. That looks great up there. Who would that influence be? And it can be more than one.
Oh man. You know, as a kid growing up in the 90s, for me, it'd probably be watching Matt Freeman do his thing. Like, you know, the whole bass player influence and all that. I've always been big into Rancid, so yeah, sure, why not? We'll go with that.
I know. I saw Rancid on the Out Come the Worst tour when I was like really young, like 15, and right then and there I was like, man, I want to do some of that.
Yeah. One of the first punk bands I've ever seen is Bad Religion. And dude, the first time I seen them, the energy was just like fucking crazy, dude. Like seriously, like the pit was crazy, like the people were crazy, the band was crazy. And I was just like, I want to get crazy like those guys. And that's what happened. And I linked up with these guys and we were starting to make it happen.
Do you have a particular creative process when you write?
I mean, we'll hang out. Well, before we hang out, I guess we we just sit around, doodle, write up some riffs, all that, get together, try them out, piece stuff together,
bounce stuff off each other and see what works, see what sounds good.
Most of the stuff's written live. Like we don't write a whole lot of stuff out.
A lot of stuff is written out in like hums or like in our head, trying to get it out in some sort of noise that we can.
Yeah. all of us suck as musicians, so it's amazing we can do anything.
I don't buy that. I mean, I think that way about myself too sometimes, man. Especially if I do see somebody that's better than me, and I'm like, but
Right.
But I don't
Well,
buy that. I've watched your videos and stuff, and I don't think you suck as musicians.
No, it's just
Hey.
something we say, man. Like we got a bunch of buddies that are. Go ahead, Jay.
I mean, you are on Hell is Ohio.
Yeah, we are on Hell's Ohio. Punkerton's first punk comp that just came out. Catch that on punkertonrecords.com or Bandcamp. And I'll tell you, man, that was crazy. We had like almost 75 submissions for that.
Right.
So, and we narrowed it down to, I think 48 bands, 50 bands, something like that, 2-volume deal. And I think we're going to end up continuing to do that. We'll probably move forward and just keep dropping volumes as they go. That was really cool.
I love Compre. I will get one. I'm kind of holding out for vinyl if it's possible, but if not, I'll still.
Oh man, yeah.
I know how expensive it is. Jesus Christ.
That's what everybody wants to, man. That's all they want.
It's not just the expense; it's the wait time. I mean, it's like 12 to 18 months out right now and stuff like that. It's crazy.
It is. It's really rough right now. Walmart got into the game now. Nobody can get vinyl.
Exactly.
They can afford to buy millions of vinyls at a time. It's such a cruel business, music.
Yeah, absolutely.
It really is, man. And what would be that one guy at Punkerton Records? What does that mean?
Oh hell, man, that's the pretty much anything guy. From working with the bands to writing posts up on Facebook to doing whatever the label needs. I'm kind of the gopher over there.
Whatever the label needs.
Yep.
Anything and everything.
Anything.
Foot rubs.
Anything.
Covered.
Yeah.
Stinky foot rubs. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Well, could you narrow down your favorite show you've ever played?
Hmm.
Here, we're getting into some of my favorite questions now.
Okay.
So these are the ones you'll start having to think.
I'd say, man, our first show at the Stoop.
Yeah.
I think.
So the Stoop's a really kick-ass DIY venue in Columbus. And I don't know, the energy there is insane. It's like an old school house show, but bigger. It's badass. Definitely probably my favorite place to play. That I played at so far. I won't. I'll give everybody else a chance, but
yeah, the Stoop is awesome.
Yeah,
if you guys can catch a show at the Stoop, I'd seriously recommend it. It's an awesome place.
The Stoop.
Yep.
It reminds me of like old local shows,
right.
Like where the local, all the kids there are really energetic and like want to see the bands and everything. Everyone's very supportive. It's a little chaotic, but it's great.
Yeah. I think it's the first place Joe ever jumped into the crowd.
Yeah. People were going fucking nuts too, man. It was fun.
Would you say Columbus has a pretty good local music scene?
Yeah, most definitely.
Really?
Yeah. I was out of music for probably 15 years and got back, and man, it might be a little smaller than it used to be, but it's still jumping. It's a good time. A lot of kick-ass bands out of Columbus.
I just went up to Canton, Ohio last week, and their music scene is kicking.
Canton is definitely.
It was a Thursday night too, and it was a good kicking night.
Heck yeah.
I used to live in a little town like right below Canton, Carrollton, Ohio, and we used to go up to Canton a lot. And first time I seen the music scene in Canton, it was like fucking nuts, man. Like I wouldn't have imagined it, especially being like that close to like a podunk like country town like Carrollton. It was nuts just driving like 30 minutes north, and it's just a bumping place with like awesome music scene, cool people. It's just a nice place.
Going down that strip downtown, I was like, man, this is going to be a good one. It's going to be a good. It was just cool looking. Driving by Columbus is a very nice looking city. Driving by, just all the buildings and stuff. Everything looks so nice there.
Yep.
And I couldn't imagine it not being a great music scene there.
Yeah.
Well, here's the counter question. What would be your least favorite performance?
Oh man,
One of my favorite questions.
Joe.
Easy answer there.
Yeah, that's an easy answer on that one, I think.
Yeah. So coincidentally, it was at the Stoop as well. And it was the Halloween show, and I just didn't like the performance. That's my personal least favorite show. Like, it was just very shitty, and it put me in a dark place for a little bit. It really did too. I'm not even exaggerating there. It like fucking sucked, dude. But we came back. People have bad shows. It happens.
Oh yeah, man.
How about you?
I don't know, man. For me, I'd probably have to say camp. Our performance at camp was just
I'd have to say that too, and not because anything against Camp Pennsylvania. That was a hell of a good time, but our performance was rough.
Yeah,
we were dealing with a new drummer, and he just didn't really fit into like what we were trying to do, and we were still trying to force it, and it just didn't. It wasn't like what we sound like now.
Well, I mean, people got a taste of like, I don't know, 30 seconds of our songs.
A few songs.
Yeah, I just really wish we were like, right now in Pennsylvania. Like, that would have been so much better.
Yep.
Our new drummer has set the bar for what we're looking for.
Yep.
There'll be another Pennsylvania, won't it?
Oh yeah. They actually give them a little shout out. They just announced it's going to be in Scranton, PA next year, September 9th. Yep, 9th, 10th, and 11th.
Submissions start Thursday.
Yeah, submissions start Thursday. So shout out to Laura and Terry and everybody else over, Riot Squad and Camp Punk.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget to pick us. Thanks.
We want to come back.
But since it is my show, we get to talk about my favorite song, which is Parachute.
Oh, heck yeah.
Is there a story behind Parachute?
Joe?
Again, I was like not that good of a person growing up. I let a lot of bad decisions like run my life and stuff. And I tried to find myself like with my friends and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Just like trying to find like a solid place to land myself and just like get my head level and everything like that. But it never seemed to work out that way because like bad decisions took over, and it just happens sometimes, man. But you try and try and try, and then sooner or later you get out of a bad place and everything's okay.
And then you join a punk band.
Yeah, and then you join a punk band.
So what would be your favorite song to perform live?
Ooh, probably
We're getting into the tougher ones.
Yeah, no, either Parachutes or we've got another song that's not on the EP coming out, Political. When we hit it right, it's a fun song to play. It's kind of a little ska punk deal. I have a lot of fun.
What about you, Treadway?
I probably say right now Zarbomb because it's just super energetic. But again, that's not on the EP.
Right,
either.
so pick something off the EP too.
Something off the EP, probably Scrapbook of Scars, because it's kind of like our, I don't know, like our ode to the pit almost. Where you get in there with, it's going to be crazy. You can walk out there with a busted head, a busted lip, or something like that. But everyone's in there for the same meaning, and everyone's there for the music. Everyone's having a good time, and even amongst the chaos, there's still like a sense of community. Someone falls down, you pick them back up, and you fucking get right back into everything. Everyone kind of looks out for each other, but it's chaotic at the same time. Yep. I don't know.
I'd have to say Fuck Ups, just honestly because that's a really personal song to me. I get emotional when I do that song, and it feels really good, and I feel like the crowd can feel it too when I do that song.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Is that on the EP?
Yeah.
All right. Make sure you plug that in.
Yep, Joe actually picked one off the EP.
Yeah, that's all right.
Oh, gee, here we go. And would you say you preferred the studio or the stage?
Stage, 100%. I effing hate recording with a passion.
Yep.
You got to do it though.
That's it, man. That's the job part of music.
I think the feeling is pretty much mutual on the hating, like the studio part.
Yeah.
Like I was in radio for a long time, and I never got used to the sound of my own voice. I still fucking hate my own voice. Like you can ask these guys. I tell these guys not even to let me listen to my shit. It's like, hey, I'll take your word for it.
Joe, it's good. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks, man.
See, I'm the opposite though. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the stage, but I love recording though too.
That's because you're a human metronome.
I know, and that's why these guys hate recording.
Yeah, us and click tracks go to war. It's fun.
Well, is there a tour in the cards?
Yeah, more than likely. We're starting
Please
to look
come to
into some
Louisville.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely make that happen.
yeah. Got a band down there I really want to play with, the Mighty Ohio, or what is it, the Mighty Ohio. Been
Uh-huh.
following them for a couple of years now.
Yeah.
Matt and everybody down there, there's some kick-ass dudes. I want to get down there and play with them if I can get it set up. Working on like a little mini deal. Hit like Pittsburgh, then bounce over, back over to Chicago 4 or 5 days, 4 or 5 shows, something like that. And then see what happens.
But definitely come down here. And
Oh,
let
we
me
definitely will.
know. Let me know, and if you need help.
Okay.
I can't make any promises, but I might have a contact or two. One of them's probably watching.
Gotcha.
I got
Yeah.
one that watches and poaches my bands.
Oh, okay.
I won't call his name out, Jesse, but he.
Well, anybody watching who wants us to come down there, reach out, man. We'd love to get down to Louisville for sure.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
Got to say it like you're drunk. Louisville.
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 You got to say it with
Louisville.
a drunken
Yes.
slur.
Look, all up for Louisville.
Because they're like, when y'all gonna come down yonder?
Yeah.
Oh, if you could open for any artist, who would it be?
Oh, man. There's probably about 100 of them I'd love to play with.
Don't be shy.
Yeah, we'll just shoot for the moon. I'd love to open for No Effects at least once.
Oh yeah.
I think it'd be a good time.
I don't know. I think opening for Suicide would be kind of cool too. Suicide Machines.
Definitely.
Fuck, man.
Facebook viewer Matt Jaggers says, please say Matt Jaggers.
I would definitely want to open up for Matt Jaggers.
Yes, absolutely. Let's make that happen.
It's a dream come true for me, and I really hope it happens soon.
Shout out there.
Oh man, I've lost my place.
Oh no, we're coming off the rails.
That happens when I get reeled in.
Right. Yeah, I'll tell you, man, this is like the second interview we've ever done. So
We apologize if it's horrible.
yeah,
It's not. You're doing great.
awesome, good.
Yeah, I've had some guests that were really hard to reel in, man. I was like,
Yeah,
I mean, just like their answers would be like 2 seconds long. This is like, dude, I'm trying to get stories out of you, you know.
Oh, those guys are the
Right.
worst.
talk more, Joe. Come on.
No, man, we're doing great on time.
I know, I'm kidding.
Cool.
We are. We're doing really great on time. Where all have you performed? Drop some stuff. You've dropped
Camp Punk was
Pennsylvania.
kind of Camp Punk was our big deal so far. Let's see, Columbus,
Yeah.
our hometown of Newark. Or wait,
Fairfield,
we haven't
right up-
played Newark yet, have we?
Nope.
That's right.
We were
Never mind.
scheduled to play,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
broke my
Fell
finger.
off.
Yeah. Supposed to play our hometown, and I break my finger that day. And
We played Swine City Brewery
Yep.
in
Down in Cincinnati.
Fairfield, Ohio,
But
right
yeah,
up above Cincy. Yeah, shout out to them too. That place is fucking rad.
I feel like I'm missing some shows.
We just played all over Columbus, man. There's just tons
Yeah.
of places in Columbus that we played. That's like our main spot. We have lots of cool people that we play with there. Lots
Yeah.
of good bands are from Columbus. It's why leave a good scene while it's growing, man. Like new bands come out of Columbus all the time. There's this young band called the Reedy Weeps that came out of Columbus, like Columbus area,
Oh, yeah.
and they're rad, man. They're super rad.
I've been watching them a little bit on Facebook. Some.
Yeah, they're cool. I mean, if we're shouting out Columbus bands, I got to shout out Prime Directive.
Oh,
They
yeah,
kind
by
of
far.
took us
Mhm.
under their wing when we first started playing out a couple years ago, and
Yeah.
they've been huge in helping us, get our shit together and all that.
definitely helped us get a foothold
Yeah.
in Columbus.
Glory
Yeah.
days,
Yeah.
Nate and Fred and AJ, they booked our first show, so shout out to them, definitely awesome
This-
dudes.
Tons of Columbus bands that we could shout out.
Yeah,
I wish
I
that we
mean-
could shout out all of them.
Columbus
Who's-
kicks ass.
Who's a band that you've not shared a stage with that you would really like to? A local band.
Local band,
And what I'm doing now is I'm poaching.
okay.
I'm poaching band.
Absolutely. Oh no, shit! We just played with them the other night. Finally, like,
right.
Yeah, I wanted to play with the Scratches really
Yeah,
bad, but
the
for
Scratches.
For me personally, I wanted to play with Howling Commandos really bad.
Yep.
Yeah,
I really,
those
dope.
guys.
really dig the Howling Commandos.
Mathematics. I'd like to play with them. We haven't played with Luskill yet, have we?
No.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mathematics or Luskill
No,
for
we
me.
didn't.
Kick-ass bunch of guys.
Mm-hmm.
If there were a particular producer you could work with, who would that be?
Ryan Green.
Yeah.
Ryan Green 100% on me.
Nobody ever says Alan Parsons. Damn.
He's still stuck on that project, man.
Yeah.
Don't.
You know what? For me, I think personally it would be Alan Parsons. If I'm going to be honest with
Jesus,
you.
Yeah, thanks, man.
What's
No
Bill's
problem.
last name? Richardson? Bill Richardson. Is that? I'm thinking of the fucking right dude. Jesus.
I'm not sure.
But my mind just farted. Bill out in Colorado. Descendants. Holy shit. That guy. Yeah, him.
Well, have you ever bought a CD or tape or whatever with your own money, listened to it, and immediately threw it out the window?
Yes.
That's a fun question.
Fucking damn, what's that band? Sugar Ray got me. I used to like Sugar Ray. And then I bought that new CD and like all this, I was like, what the hell is it? Literally, yeah, out the window.
Well,
They went from like punk to whatever the
Yeah.
super poppy shit they were playing.
I can't remember what the album was, but whatever Mean Machines was on, like we had been jamming the hell out of it, and then the next one came out, and it was like, what the? I don't know. That one grew on me though. I still like their stuff. I don't care. I'll say it.
I don't have one. Honestly, I can't think of one CD I listened
Yeah,
like that I
don't
bought
think I've
that I
ever-
bought with my own money. Like there's like been CDs that like were given to me that like I was like, oh, this sucks, but like
That's
I've
why it's
never,
given to you.
yeah. I never bought a CD that I didn't like. Honestly,
That's not it.
Yep, I can't think of one either. So
Or one that you just hated really bad. I don't know if I ever threw any away either. I just didn't ever play them again.
no, I mean I think everything I bought, there's always at least one or two good songs that saved it from that fate.
Mine might
Yes.
be Saint Anger,
Oh
Which
yeah,
was-
well I never
which
bought
was-
that.
which
'cause
was
it
a gift.
horrible.
That's justifiable. Yeah.
Mhm.
which was a
Lars.
gift. Somebody at work thought I would like it. Thank you.
thanks for that.
Yeah, I have a headache now. I appreciate it.
Got a new coaster.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting to hear a solid explanation on that snare sound. That's horrible.
Absolutely horrible.
But, hey, it's Metallica. They can be horrible.
Oh. What? Lost my place again. What would be the most useless talent you have? And you can't say music.
Oh, damn.
Oh, balance. Shit. I can balance just about anything, man. You hand it to me, I can balance it.
Yeah.
It's weird. Cell phone? I don't know if I can do the cell phone. No, that's too small, man.
Yeah. Okay, then. Bring my
Maybe.
phone. Man,
What's-
I don't know.
What's the outfits behind you, Joey?
Oh, we don't talk about that.
Oh, I think we're talking about it.
Little romantic cosplay.
Yeah, it's just they make me comfortable.
I think I see your new stage ensemble back there, buddy.
Yeah.
That's pretty kick-ass.
Yeah, that's kind of dope. Ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, I
If
can't.
you-
I don't know. I don't have.
If you could collaborate with anybody, who would that be? Another one that makes you think.
You know what would be cool? Like this might be a horrible idea, but I bet you it would be super cool to do like a collab with like Devil Makes 3.
Oh, dude, yeah.
So like I know it's like totally conflicting music styles and everything, but like I feel like it could make it work. Like I don't know, call me crazy, but I could see that happening. And plus, I just love Devil Makes 3.
I don't know. If I was on Klaus, oh man, Cody from the Lillingtons.
There you go.
Would be kind of dope.
What's the best musical advice you've ever been given, other than buy a dolly?
Yeah.
Or don't
Keep
do it.
Keep it simple.
Yeah.
Yep. Which I never listen to. But
Try to keep it simple. Keep to the basics.
yeah.
You know, you don't always have to be super fancy to rock the fuck out. You can
Yeah.
play 3 chords and fucking still have a great song.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't hate your fucking voice too much. It doesn't sound that bad.
Doesn't sound that bad.
Not bad. We'll tell you that again.
Yeah. these guys right here, they give me all the courage I need.
So when can we expect the EP to be out, or has it dropped already? Or
No, not yet.
Not
We
quite.
were going to drop. Oh, the 10th. We were going to put the single out, and then the EP was going to come out January 7th, and we pushed back into January now. I think we're going to do the single is going to come out January 7th, which is going to be Scrapbook of Scars, and then the EP will be out, I think, the 21st.
Cool.
Is when everything's going to drop.
You know you got to take it on the road. So
Yep.
We're ready, man. We're ready for that.
We got a handful of dates in January and February.
Yeah.
Kind of lined up already.
Yeah, we got some exciting stuff coming up.
go ahead and share that with us.
Well, I mean, we're playing over in Richmond, Indiana, I think January
cool.
8th
The
with Misunderstood and a couple other kick-ass bands.
I was actually going to ask if you were playing with Misunderstood. I was actually going to bring that up.
We've actually got we're playing in Columbus with them the 7th of January and then heading over to Richmond with them for the 8th. Let's see. We're playing with the Downstrokes, Reckless Threat, and somebody else. The 14th of January over in West Virginia.
Yeah, Charleston.
That's good. That's good stuff there. Downstrokes, Reckless Threat. That's
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Definitely 2 kick-ass bands that
It's a
I've
good show.
Been digging for a long time.
My boy Mike Billups that I've never met. Every time he is in Louisville or if I'm in Knoxville, somehow we miss each other. We'll message each other. He's like, man, I'm in Knoxville right now. He's like, man, I'm in Georgia.
Yeah, there before COVID, man. I was trying to get Mike and the Reckless Threat guys to come up, and it just never panned out. And then everything for that happened, and
right.
But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to jamming with them. And then the next day we're going to be over in New Jersey with Loud Love and our dudes Prime Directive. They're coming over with us, so
yeah, that's
going to be a good time.
Show.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
And then what? Got some stuff in February where we're going over to PA. So.
Oh yeah.
Is that a pretty far drive?
Yeah. I mean, it's like where we're going. I think it's like 5 hours, something like that for us. Not quite New Jersey, but close.
Matt Jagger says, I have a real question. Do you have a pre-show, post-show tradition? And would you consider yourself superstitious?
No, I try to stretch beforehand. Oh, yeah. If they say don't break a string, more than likely I will break strings that night. I have a really bad habit of breaking strings on stage.
So we tell them to break strings.
And then I don't. And then when I don't, no one says it, I end up breaking strings.
No, I don't think I have a pre-show, post-show tradition.
Run some warm-ups, stuff like that real quick.
Pre-game poo.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't do Taco Bell before state.
Hell no.
Or White Castle.
Nope.
That's a bad time too.
White Castle's just bad anyway.
Yeah. It sounds so good until you get done with it.
Facebook viewer Robert Freeman asks if you have a favorite cover song to play.
Oh yeah, totally. Mine like right off the rip, Parasites.
Yeah. That's fun.
Yeah.
We play Knowledge too, though. I love playing Knowledge by Op because everyone just loves that fucking song. Everyone gets involved.
One that we kind of had out of the lineup or the rotation lately. We Don't Care About the Huntingtons.
Yeah, dude, I totally forgot about that one. Yeah.
Well, I liked your Jawbreaker cover, but I like.
Thank you, man.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I can't think. I never can think of the name of it, but I really like the song. And I like the
Yep.
You're a punk. I'm telling everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, it's such a kick-ass song, man.
When I was creeping through your videos and stuff, I was like, oh hell.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that one's a fun one to do too.
Oh
yeah. I mean, at one point we had like 40 some covers.
Yeah.
That we had basically in rotation. So.
And Jawbreaker, if you're watching, I have written to you about being on the show, and you've ignored it.
Come on, guys, make it happen.
Come on, man.
But yeah, another great one is 2-Rack Bracket.
Yeah,
that 2-Rack's such a pain in the ass song to play, but it's fun.
Well, where can you get Hello's Ohio?
Right now it's on the Punkerton Records website, and I think on our Bandcamp, the Punkerton Records Bandcamp. We're working on getting it out a couple other places, but that's the best place to find it right now.
You got anything you want to drop before we wrap this up?
Not really. Just a huge thanks to everybody who's supported us and all that, and helped us get to where we're at and grow and all that. The punk scene is just it's amazing, man. Everybody is always about helping each other out. Big band, small band, doesn't matter. They talk to you like your people. It's kick-ass time, man.
Yeah.
I'm really glad to be a part of it.
I will say, like, our community, like punk rock community, is like, I don't know, we're always like the outsiders, but I think we have the best community, though. We always try to look out for each other, and we're always reasonable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
What is the name of your website?
Punkertonrecords.com.
Okay. And the Plan
that
Bs?
one and the Plan Bs. We don't have a website.
Not an actual website yet. You got
Bandcamp.
Bandcamp.
That's good
Same
enough.
Yeah. Yeah, we really suck at the social media thing. So, anybody want to help?
Try being antisocial and being a band.
Yeah, it's fun.
Well, I mean, having a band, people have real websites. I can see some use for it, but for the most part, I don't see much use for it anymore. You got Facebook, Twitter, YouTube.
Right.
You can do everything without paying that monthly. I can see why Punkerton Records would have a .com.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
But I had one for years, and it was $10-$20 a month to maintain,
Right.
and it doesn't sound like a lot until you look at it throughout the year. And you're like, man, I spent $200 this year on a website that nobody ever looked at.
Right.
Right. I mean, everyone uses Facebook or other social platforms. Nobody really goes to a website that much anymore.
Right.
That's where everybody gets their info from.
Yep. I just want to know when MySpace is coming back. That's all I need.
You can catch us on MySpace.
I logged into mine the other day. Man, it is slow.
Yep.
It is so slow.
And everything's missing.
Yeah.
It's so depressing.
Earlier this year, I had to put one of my pets down, and I had a picture of her on my MySpace. That's the first thing I did. Is like, it's the only place I got a picture of her as a kitten. And like that was like the one that was gone. Everything else is still there. Like, you gotta be
the one thing, right?
You got to be kidding me, man. Well, there was other stuff, but it wasn't anything relevant.
Right.
It was stuff that I actually moved over to Facebook.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I want to thank you guys. You guys been a real fun interview. I hope you had a good time.
Awesome,
Yeah, man.
Oh, definitely. Thanks for having us.
Definitely
And thank you,
cool.
everybody, for watching and stuff. That's awesome.
Oh, we got a question before we go.
Oh.
Robert Freeman asks, where do you typically find your inspiration for songwriting? It's a good question.
Relationships.
Depression.
Agreed.
Yeah, just everyday life, honestly.
Yep.
I feel like sometimes, like, the saying goes true. You got to suffer for your art a little bit. You write from where you're hurt, I guess. I don't know.
I agree.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for watching and sticking around and everything. Thank you, guys. This is Rob Line, your host of Undergroundopolis, and we are signing off.
God damn, camera's backwards. See ya.